much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Now a give, right side, it's Geis. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. Now Haskins, third and long. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got a...
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Haskins. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. On first down, this is Geis. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8.
Right there.
Throwing on second and long. Haskins. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
11 yards on the play. Brings up third down and 7.
Go. Motion. Reset. Mike 5-4.
Third down. Here's Haskins. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
The third down pass. Intended for number 25. Incomplete.
So now on fourth down, the Redskins will hand things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins.
A 32-yard attempt.
Hopkins' kick is good. And it's 3-0 as the Redskins strike first. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
Following the made field goal for 3, Hopkins now to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I'm coming for you. 51 to Mike, boy. 51.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, 66.
From midfield, here's Brady. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Wait, that.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. Buying time to his left. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
I remember Philip Dorsett coming out of the University of Miami ready to hit the league. All we talked about was speed, speed, speed. Just throw it to him, and you've got a great chance at a completion, but not that time.
Not that time. They tried a deep downfield with his speed, but incomplete. Steps away to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Jonathan Allen in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to fourth down. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Geis with the carry on second down. He's going to have the first down past the 20. And they will finally get him down to the 27-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
They'll run on first down. Thompson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 25-yard line.
Second quarter. 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
The throw by Haskins complete to McLaurin. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give the Redskins 13 there and a first down.
And the Washington Redskins first down.
On first down, it's Haskins. Flushed out right. And that's caught inside the 35. A huge play there for Washington. 41 yards.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
Stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. Back to the ground game now with Geis. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35, but make it the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it here. This is James White. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop. On 2nd and 9, Brady. It's complete. James White. And a fast footwork by White. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Brady deferring to White on the draw. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Brady going to throw. This is White on the screen. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady escaping the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Defense wins championships, baby.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there, because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or do they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterback's got to see.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. A 5-yard touchdown run, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. They were able to push him backwards on first down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Well, partner, Thanksgiving in the rearview mirror, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, all gone. And now if you look at the top 4 seeds right now as we hit, is it the quarter pole or the 3/4 pole?
It is the quarter pole, and we get to thank our NFL reporter Randy Moss, who also has a great background in the sport of kings, for letting us know that's one of the most misused terms in that sport. It is the quarter pole, right? What are they headed for the home stretch is what he also said about it. I can't wait to see how this thing ends.
Well, we got New England and Baltimore, the top 2 seeds in the AFC, Seattle and New Orleans in the NFC. You think it stays that way at the end?
I think it's going to be a heck of a battle. I think Baltimore, yes. New England's going to get a battle from Buffalo, but I think they're going to stay in the spot. Seattle, they're going to battle San Francisco. They're just going to trade it back and forth, and it's going to come down to Week 17, I believe, to decide that one. And New Orleans, yes, they will retain a top 2 spot.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Slam, slam, slam.
Here we go on 4th down. Haskins. Jordan Reed has it. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going.
I think they might have surprised him there, partner, because you try and guard the 1st down line first and foremost to stop them there, and they just went ahead and bypassed that in a big way and took a big shot downfield.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A Redskin 1st down. The pickup 15 yards. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Now a 1st down run is sniffed out from the start as he'll drop him for a loss of 4. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Now Haskins firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 37 yards. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. The Pats at the line, ready to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe bump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down. On the ground, Michel. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, Michel. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Brady. And he'll get that to Michel, complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Back now at FedEx Field. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. The first carry now for Rex Burkhead. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts this down to a 3rd and about 5. Again, they run with Burkhead. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
80 weapons. Regular. Ozzy.
Brady going to go on 4th down. And that's complete. It's Watson. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Now Brady leaves to Burkhead on the draw. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And they will run it with Michel. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown. Now Brady. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
it doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
So they needed the onside kick. They got it. Now they need a field goal.
And that's the beauty of this. They don't have to get 6. A field goal ties the ball game for them. Nicely executed play.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll run with Michel. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Brady gives to Michel. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Hey, 66.
They stay on the ground with White. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with White. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Go. Okay, go 66. You don't see me. Go 50.
He's back to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was